We were on a quest for the truth. In a land where the water runs red with poison. What happened to this ghost town? What happened to New Idrea?
I don't know what you guys want to know about it. It's just a real pain in the ass to live with.
Luckily, we came upon one of the local experts.
President of Tree Rocks Research and president of the Idrea Preservation Project.
He helped show the way. Kate Woods has been living in the area since 1980 with her brother. He rides a quad.
But he said Ganguly did a lot of testing out here. She had 40 nanograms of mercury per liter of water. The pH at that time when she measured it, I believe was 4.6, which is about the same as a cup of Starbucks coffee. If you can imagine what poison should taste like, that's what that water tastes like. 1 liter. 1 liter. Okay, this is nice, pristine water, right? You trust this water to be clean. Well, the EPA and the CDC, they've specified what the minimum levels of mercury can be in water.
Of course, we're using it, and we use it for household use, to bathe in and to wash our dishes. But we do a series. We have 5 settling tanks and it's 2 scrubbing tanks that take out a lot of stuff. But you can't get methyl mercury out. It's colorless, odorless. It's lethal stuff.
You really got to put it in perspective. Mercury is everywhere. So what does it mean? Well, if you were sitting here testing the water because you're looking for a place to mine mercury, you wouldn't do it here because coming out of the attic there's only 12 nanograms. But this one, the EPA and the CDC says you can have 2,000 nanograms of mercury in this.
I was losing 1.5 teeth a year, now it's up to 2. Yeah, we've had animals die, especially in the early years. Just buried one over there about a month ago.
Actually, let's put the 12 nanograms, the 40 nanograms, all that stuff into perspective, okay? She came downstream testing about a mile north of here, which is about where Kate Wood lives.
They want to bring in the EPA, but the EPA says it's not important enough because only a few toothless hillbillies live up here.
Ganguly was able to find 12,000 nanograms of mercury per liter of water.
Methyl mercury. It'll kill you. Not drinkable.
But how much methyl mercury you can consume before it might make you sick.
There's only a few people who have figured that out, you know.
The 1.75 nanogram per liter translates into drinking 766 gallons of that water every day.
We have to haul our water up here, any good water that we use, you know.
Now what happens here, I said this water's coming down here, pH of about 5. This water coming down off the mountain now, it's really weird because it's got a pH of about 8.
The mix point is like good water where the creek got split in 2. Half of it goes through all the tunnels of the mountain.
So the 2 mix here, and of course what happens is this level gets increased, that level gets decreased.
And it gets worse because when these 2 things mix, they get oxygen into it. Mercury has it's a species, and this is called methyl mercury, which is the most lethal kind. It's an organic kind of mercury. It kind of looks cloudy, whitish, you know. That means it's getting worse.
It kind of interrupts your nice, pristine silence. Dr. James Ratuba, he did some testing on the ground levels for mercury in the ground. He told me that he found 310 parts per million of mercury in the calcines. I don't exactly believe him because over the 120 years of mine operation out here, the average is 1,000 parts per million. But their ore processing technology had a 99% efficiency. So it's impossible to have 310 parts per million if we started with 1,000.
And that's how much there is. You know, the government doesn't want to hear it. If they were to ever fix it, they want to make it a multi-billion-dollar project. You know, every time we've tried, they've foiled us in some way. It's like they've undone our work, and you know.
If we drink this, it won't kill us.
No, it won't kill you.
It just tastes really bad.
I wouldn't do it. You know, I tasted that water because I wanted to find out how it tastes. There's a lot of iron in it. That orange color is iron. It's not mercury, it's iron. This red ore up down here, the calcine, that's all mercury. Well, there's no mercury in that. That's been cooked. The mercury's been taken out of it.
And the bastards that keep polluting this creek, you know.
They used this location as an illegal dump site. The president of the Futures Foundation, Sylvester Herring, he was doing hazardous waste disposal for that contractor. Bringing it out here and dumping it, you know, because his attitude was, this is just a wasteland.
It's privately owned right now. There used to be a a drug rehab, a failed drug rehab. Is there any other kind?
He was taking court parolees and bringing some of them out here, and most of them stayed in San Jose. Court parolees, they're getting $2,000 a month for each parolee. He had 300 people in the program. Do the math.
They should be cleaning it up. It's a problem for the entire state. It basically goes into the San Francisco Bay.
And they were just pumping it into the bay.
So any fish you eat from the San Francisco Bay is polluted with this stuff. So that's what it's like living up here. It's not easy, you know.
We walked away that day with many answers, but one question remained. Why the hell would anyone want to live here?